Okay, let's roll now quickly into our post-race for tonight's 34th annual Drive for the Cure 300, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina, NASCAR Xfinity Series race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're joined by our top Sunoco Rookie of the Year candidate, fourth place showing here tonight, and that is Daniel Suarez, and Daniel drives the number 18 Aris Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. Daniel, congratulations on yet another strong showing in that number 18 Toyota. Talk about your race here tonight and how you thought things went for your race team.
Well, first of all, I want to thank everyone in Joe Gibbs Racing because it's amazing how they work that hard. Yesterday, things didn't look great for us in the first practice. I just feel like we were not where we needed to be fast, and we just keep working every single run. I feel like we improve every single run as well, from the first practice to the second practice to the qualifier, and actually in the race wasn't exception. In the beginning of the race, we were just okay. We were not contenders to be in the top 10 or top 5, and then in the second half of the race, I feel like we had a shot. Definitely track position was so important, but we had pretty much the same speed than the top 3 cars. So happy about that. Happy, to the progress that we made, and overall a solid weekend.
We'll take some questions now for Daniel. If you have one, raise your hand all the way back in the back. If you'd raise your hand, state your name and affiliation.
Jacob Seelman, Race Chaser Online. Daniel, just down to 4 races to go now in your rookie season, and I'm curious, we've seen so much growth from you, especially during the middle portion of this season. How do you grade yourself now after coming into this, a cold rookie at the start of the season, had the wreck in Daytona, but now coming back and having all the strong runs you have here late in the year?
I feel everything is about teamwork. Again, Joe Gibbs Racing has been doing an amazing job with me. To teach me what I have to do and to keep me on the right track. I really feel like I have a great teammates with a lot of experience, and they've been super, super helpful to me with a lot of advice and a lot of tips. And I think that has been the difference. And not just that is in the racetrack, but out of the racetrack is a lot of people who is on my side. Since, from all the way back in Mexico, Telcel, Telmex, Jimmy Morales, Carlos Eldim, Jose Sabates, Gustavo Arenas, all these people who has been on my side in and out of the racetrack, and obviously all the organization that Joe Gibbs Racing that they've been doing, and I feel like an amazing job with me to try to keep me on the right track.
Let's go over here to the far right to Stan.
Daniel, Stan Creekmore with RPMTonight.com. You've already had a number of years in racing and everything. Have you ever worked as hard and as much as you've worked this year for your performance?
Never. This is the first time. The competition here is, I'm not sure. I never had to work that hard to be running in the top 10, top 5. The difference between this, what I'm racing right now, the NASCAR Xfinity Series and the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, versus what I was running in the last few years, NASCAR Mexico and NASCAR Cayenne, and go-kart racing in road course and some open wheel stuff. The competition is so much difficult in here. You have to work hard to get the car. When you have a good car, that's not enough. You have to make the car as perfect as possible if you want to be a contender. And that's something that you can learn in all those series, because the competition is not the same. It's just not the same. When you move to this level, I really feel like you start to make all the details, to try to improve all the very, very little details. One old friend that has a lot of experience, he told me that a perfect race car doesn't exist. So you have to make it better every single time. It's always something that you can make it better. So I think that is something that apply a lot on this series. Thank you.
Any other questions for Daniel? Any questions upstairs in the press box? No questions. Chris, you have a question? Let's go to Chris Knight, please.
Chris Knight, catchfence.com. Daniel, next weekend double duty again for the final time in 2015. How much can that play an advantage for you at Kansas? ARCA.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one, actually. I was about to tell you, no, I'm not running trucks, but yeah. Yeah, we're running ARCA. It's going to be my last ARCA race of the year, so I'm really looking forward to be strong. And see what happens. I'm happy to come back to Kansas. And actually, I'm happy to come back to all these races that for the second time. I really feel like in the first time we learn a lot and we had a lot of information and that has been super, super helpful. But the second time is always better. The second time is always better. And I feel like the second time on each racetrack we have been stronger. So I'm really looking forward to that. Or Aris, Toyota Camry, Juniper Telcel has been getting stronger, and my whole team has been getting stronger as well. And like I said, I was so excited to get to this point of the year where we have to come back for the second time to the same racetrack because I really feel like in this position, if we put all our pieces together, we can have a shot anytime.
And Daniel, before I let you go, I would like for you to just sum up tonight's performance in Spanish, if you would, please, for all of our Spanish media and then all of the Hispanic, obviously, fans that follow you all across the world.
Of course. Pues bueno, primero que nada, agradecer a toda la gente que nos ha estado siguiendo, no solamente aquí en los Estados Unidos, sino también desde México, que yo sé que es mucha. Y pues bueno, un fin de semana sólido, un fin de semana que no empezó del todo bien, un fin de semana que empezamos con dolores de cabeza en la primera práctica, pero la verdad es que muy orgulloso de todo el trabajo de Yogi Racing. Nuestro Harris Toyota Camry número 18 no estaba donde tenía que estar en la primera práctica, sin embargo no dejamos de trabajar, no bajamos los brazos, el carro lo empezamos a mejorar cada práctica. La calificación no fue la excepción y en carrera fue prácticamente lo mismo. Al principio de la carrera no creo que teníamos un carro para estar en los primeros 5 lugares. Podíamos estar a lo mejor cerca del top 10, pero no en los primeros 5. Y cada parada de pits lo empezamos a mejorar y mejorar. Mi crew chief, Eric Phillips, y mis ingenieros hicieron un excelente trabajo para poder mejorar el carro. Creo que nos faltó un poquito más al final, pero estábamos competitivos. Y bueno, en general un fin de semana sólido. Agradecer a toda la gente que nos está apoyando. Una vez más a Harris, a Toyota, Telcel, Juniper, a toda la gente que está confiando en nosotros y que nos está viendo aquí en Estados Unidos y en México.
Thank you very much, Daniel. Continued best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.